Hi everyone, this is Ted Tim, a Canadian girl, and today I went to a pond in search of fish for my pond, so please stay tuned. This is Shakespeare Pond. It's about 15 minutes from my home. We used to have family picnics here when I was a little girl, and now we do that with our grandchildren. That's not my purpose today. I'm hoping to catch a few fish from my pond and maybe find a nice plant or two as well. The water is looking pretty clear. There's some weedy spots out in the open. This is the beginning of the trail, and it will take us all the way around the perimeter of the pond. It's really a beautiful walk. But before we do that, I think I'm going to try my hand at fishing. The first time I brought Ozzy here, he wouldn't have anything to do with the water, but now he's in there all the time. Look at all those fish. There are tons. And my guess is they are probably all sunfish. This really is the greatest place to bring the kids. They absolutely never get bored, at least not of fishing, because you drop your line in and pull it out, and every single time you have a fish. Now I am just going to use a little hook, and I'm going to just put a tiny piece of worm on it. Actually, I brought one worm with me from my worm bin, but it was about 6 inches long. So this is my worm. See how tiny it is? And I'm just going to drop the line in the water. There's one. Yep, it's a sunfish. Just put it in my pail. There we go again. In we go. Out we come. Yep, another sunfish. Actually, these sunfish are probably a little bit larger than I want. They're around 5 to 6 inches. And I'm not sure I want to put them directly in my pond because they may be diseased and hurt my fish. So I think what I'll have to do is clear out my pond first. So this is the bunch I'm going to take home. I did pick out the large ones and put them back in the lake. But the rest I think will do okay. Let me just show you one. They're all around 4 or 5 inches. This is a little sunfish. There are a couple that I think are largemouth bass, but they're not very large. So, like this guy. He's pretty. Anyway, these are the ones that are going home with me. This time I'm going to throw my line in a little further and just see if I can catch something other than sunfish. Oh, I got one already. Well, I have a feeling it's just going to be a sunfish. They actually do have rock bass, bigmouth bass, pike, and perch in this pond. So there is a chance of catching something else. But I don't think that will be for me today. So I put my pole away, and I have a good dozen fish in my pail. So now Ozzy and I are going to walk around the pond trail, and I'm just carrying my net with me. Who knows, I might catch something interesting. We'll see. You can see lots of fish. No, just mud and weeds. The fish are faster than I figured. This section of the trail has a boardwalk because it's very marshy, and on either side of the boardwalk there are loads of bulrushes, and to walk to the water it's really wet and mushy, so I'm gonna have to pass this spot. I'm really surprised this part of the trail is in such good shape. The last couple nights we've had crazy unsettled weather with really high winds and torrents of rain. Some rumbling, not too much, but it's been really unsettled. Now this is a little footbridge crossing a stream, but there's nothing in there. Now here's another boardwalk that is just bridging over a marshy section again. Not too much going on in here. There's lots of roots, so you really have to watch your step or you'll end up on your face. Now look at this tree. It's a chair. How cool is that? And there's my guide dog, Ozzy. Do you see anything, Oz? Anything exciting? No? Okay, come on, let's go. Oh, the fork in the trail. Well, we'll go on the high road just to check it out, which actually, now that I think about it, is kind of silly because I am carrying my net and the high trail does not go near the water's edge. But I'm sure we'll get to the water's edge sooner than later. Now this section of the trail is loaded with wild raspberry bushes. They put wood chips down on this part of the trail, and I think because it's fairly dry, it doesn't need a boardwalk, but when it rains it can get pretty muddy, and I think that the wood chips help to absorb some of the water. But this is really a pretty section of the trail. And like I said, there's tons of raspberries in here. This time of year there are tons of families of Canadian geese around. These guys were all on the shore, but as we approached they took off into the water. I wonder why. I really like these plants. They're all over along the shoreline of this lake. Now, I'm not sure what they are, but I am going to get some in my pail and take them home to my pond. And look at all the duckweed. It looks so pretty when it's natural, but when it's overrun, it looks bad. So here I have the fish I caught in this cooler, and I'm going to put them in the 60-gallon aquarium I have from my goldfish that I use for the winter months. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15. Oh dear, he's got a little sore spot. 15. And let's see. Oh, that's all of them. I can't believe I kept 15. I didn't think there were that many in the pail. But anyway, that's it. Now I'll take a picture of them once they're settled. So here are the sunfish I caught today. There's 15 in here, as you know I counted, and this is my 60-gallon long that I keep my goldfish in over the winter. Now this spring when I took the goldfish out to take them to the pond, I never emptied this aquarium, so it has been running straight since last fall, so it is well cycled. So my question to you guys is, these guys are going to be in quarantine for a couple of weeks. Now keep in mind, I have very few goldfish left, so I suppose they wouldn't really matter if I put these in with them. But I think I'll do a general cure treatment on them first. So I'm wondering what you're thinking. So that wraps up my video. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.